And so the Mate 40 has finally launched. Set against the backdrop of US restrictions on the chipsets required to power Huawei devices, and with Google still missing, China's leading smartphone manufacturer has released another stellar device that will stall outside China based on factors outside its control. And while the US blacklist is the real existential issue, yet again it's that loss of Google stealing the headlines. Alongside the Mate 40, Huawei also announced its enhanced Petal Search, part of a new app family that includes the company's long-awaited Google Maps replacement. This is a stunning strike at Google's search dominance on Huawei devices, at least those that sell outside China. With Google now under scrutiny given its dominance of web search, it is unsurprising that Huawei, driven by the loss of Google, is getting in on the act. With hundreds of millions on its ecosystem, it's a compelling opportunity. That said, it brings a fundamental issue for Huawei to contend with: trusted content. While no one expects streets to shift or disappear, when it comes to news and events, history and general web search, it's a different matter. Huawei's initial Petal Search was designed to find apps US restrictions had prevented from being loaded onto new phones, Google's apps, but other US staples as well, including social media and entertainment offerings. But now it's all changed. Petal Search has become a fully fledged search engine in its own right, akin to Huawei Search, which was road-tested in March but was never fully released. There are a whole raft of implications from this latest update: a threat to Google's core business model as a mainstream smartphone maker goes its own way, a threat to US dominance on mobile internet standards and staples for the same reason, but also a serious question about a Chinese company providing a search engine to the West. This is rather like the issue highlighted by TikTok's provision of content to Western users. This year we have seen China tighten its influence on its domestic search engines, while obviously prohibiting Western equivalents from even operating in the country. When I reported on Huawei Search, a company insider assured me there would be no issues of censorship applied to search results outside China. But then TikTok says the same, and still the question has always dogged the platform. More critically for Huawei, though, the equation has materially changed since its launch of an in-house search engine was first touted back in March. At the time, this was part of an alternative ecosystem to Google's, one that would include Mail and Maps. But now, with the brutal US clampdown on chipset sales, Huawei is looking at morphing from phone maker to software ecosystem provider. Under that model, its search engine and other apps would be provided to a range of other OEMs, if it can secure them, and not just for its own use.